One of the signs that someone is deeply in love with you is when they always seek to create time and space to communicate with you. Communication is a vital ingredient for every relationship. It is one of the most important things that should be in every relationship. It is also one of the ways we test genuine love. If someone is really in love with another person, they always want to spend time with them. They always call them, check on them, and even seek to be with them physically so that they can just look at their face. Sometimes genuine love appears crazy and foolish because when someone is deeply in love with another person, there is this kind of mindset that they begin to carry whenever they see the person physically. Genuine love always seeks to be with a person that they have in their heart. This is why when a person begins to make certain statements like, "I could not make up time for my lover or partner," it is a big sign that they are just living a fake life, because if you love a person, you will make up time and create time for them. Genuine love is addictive, and it is always sacrificial. When someone is deeply in love with someone, they will do things, and after, they will begin to find that they made foolish steps because they love them so much. It is something that just happens by reflex action. Genuine love always does things extremely, and after begins to question their actions. This is a sign that you are deeply in love with someone. Those who are deeply in love will always call at every time and chat at every time, or even might be the first person to always chat with their partner. They will always want to be in your life and be through life with you at every stage. They will want to know if you have eaten or if you have not eaten. They are always concerned about your life and even down to your family. They will always ask about your parents and even seek to visit them with you once in a while. Love is not in words or using romantic words. Anyone can use romantic words on anybody. That someone says that they love you and speaks about how beautiful you are does not mean that they are deeply in love with you. When we talk about being deeply in love with someone, we are talking about that kind of love that cut far deep into the inside. That kind of love that always fights to see that the person that they love is satisfied and comfortable. That is the kind of love that describes deep love. Another sign that shows that someone is deeply in love with you is when they are always interested in talking about the future with you. This is one of the things that shows that someone is serious about their love for you. They will always refer to both of you in the future. When someone is talking to you, you should pay attention to the words that they use, especially their unconscious conversation, meaning what they say when they are not even thinking about saying anything. Because it is what they say unconsciously that reveals what is their heart for you. When both of you are chatting online and they keep using futuristic statements like, "When we get to our house, we will get a big TV set," those futuristic statements are a sign that they are talking from deep love. It shows that they are already planning to be with you for the rest of their lives. When someone is deeply in love with you, they will keep talking about how they have plans for both of you. Sometimes they will even begin to talk about you, and they use statements, "When I allow you to go for your further studies." These are signs that you can know that this person is deeply interested in you. Emotions and feelings cannot be hidden for long. When someone is emotionally attached to someone else, it might take time for them to hide their feelings. But after a while, those emotions will all come to the surface. You can be sure that when someone begins to talk about the future and see themselves doing life with you, when they begin to ask you questions about what you want your family to be like, they will begin to ask about what career you will love or what kind of home you will want. If you want an extended family, or do you want to have a nuclear family? When they begin to use this in their jokes and conversations, it is one great sign that they are deeply in love with you. even though they might not say it to you plainly and openly. When a person becomes insecure about a person, sometimes it is not a sign of hate or jealousy in the way that they might be thinking evil of them. For those who are emotionally attached, you will find out that when they begin to relate and their love for each other gets stronger and stronger, there will be this insecurity that they will always have when they hear or see those partners with someone of the opposite sex. The majority of issues that happen in a relationship all stems from this when someone is deeply in love with another person. They want all of the person to be with them. They become jealous when they see that someone else is making the most of their partner's side. Sometimes, they get angry at family and even their friends who are always with them. They say things like, "Why are you always with that friend?" In other words, they always want you to be with them even when you are far from them. They always want you to be online on your WhatsApp or Facebook so that both of you can always be talking and chatting. That is how deep love behaves. You must understand that this is the difference between those who say romantic words and those who love you with deep passion. They will always fight to be the only ones that you see and hear because they are not in the fact that if you spend time with someone else, you might lose your love for them. When you begin to notice this kind of behavior, you should not get angry at them, but rather cherish their desire to always be with you. When people are in relationships, there are a lot of things that go through their minds and heart. They begin to look for ways to be more available to you, and ways by which you can love them only. They are always aware that you are not the only person that they see every day. There are a lot of persons that they will also meet, people every day, so those who are deeply in love with people are always seeking to control their focus and their gaze so that they can have focused relationship. This is the issue many times between partners or lovers, and the wisdom that each of them should have is that they should understand both of their weaknesses and accept each other even though it might appear and sound frustrating. You need to learn to forbear their insecurities. It is just a sign that they are deeply in love with you. When someone comes to the point where they love the person so much, they can die for them and even do or undo for you. It is not their fault, but it is because of the control of their desire and passion for you. Someone deeply interested in you will go through all kinds of things to make sure that they win your heart. They will try to prove to you with all they have so that they can be the ones that will take you as their spouse.